You're always there for me.
Okay, so for the record, I just want you to know how much I love you guys. So Animal Crossing just came out, and that seems to be the only thing that's been plaguing my mind for a good few days now. So much so that I wasn't going to live stream, and I decided at the very last minute, let me stop being a jerk and let me just like entertain the masses for tonight. Um, so just so you know, I'm drawing and I'm talking, but all the while I am definitely thinking about Animal Crossing. With all of that said, hi. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see all of you guys. I see Big Balls of Feels, Big Bang Games, Jeremiah, Mike. How are you guys doing tonight? Looks like everybody's doing okay. Good to see you guys. We have a few viewers in here. Cool, cool. Um, so tonight, I'm going to work on Monologueimation. I have to do some more lip syncing. You have to do a little bit of in betweens, coloring, um, and I think that should be it. So you guys feel free to come in, stick around, enjoy yourselves, and I'm going to get going. Doing good, doing pretty good, good. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get started. There we go. All right. I will always watch your streams. Thank you, my dude. How was everybody's day? Oop. It's How do you guys like this music, by the way? Because last week it was Super Mario. No, what is it? No, it was Wii Music last week, and the week before that it was Super Mario RPG, and now this stream is Zelda. So. Why is it so? It's because I have you up late at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So the first time watching your streams, well, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Hi, dude. I really love your style, and I just said, fuck it, it's already 1:12. Let's be up until 3. That's totally cool. Welcome to the stream, and I appreciate that, man. I made an annoying level in Geometry Dash. That's the most interesting thing that happened today. That's cool. That's cool. Zelda is very soothing. It is 100% the most relaxing thing next to Animal Crossing. Just saying. I really should play more Zelda music more often because I do end up forgetting how soothing and calming the music is. It's not that time of day. Not just a weird day. Yeah, I feel you. Music is... Oh, it's Jarrell. Hey, what's up, Jarrell? Music is a little low. I could certainly turn it up a little bit. Finished some publications for homework, and I'm waiting for my team to respond. Alright. What's the project that you're working on, Mike? The chat just blew up. You have to wait for your audition until Tuesday? Oh, jeez. So you're kind of anxious right now? I just wish Animal Crossing had more music when you're on the island than that one song. Yeah. So what I found out from one of my friends is that after you do certain tasks, the music changes. So it won't be that same repetitious like opening music anymore. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, speaking of which, I finally got my ladder, and I just built 3 homes. That's what I've been doing like all day, over like getting in for the stream. I'm managing the social network of a singer. Our goal is to internationalizing him in the UK. He's from Mexico. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. What's his name? If you can get that away. If you can't, then like it's totally cool. I've been watching my sister play it, and I'm so envious. It's... I don't want to rub it in, but like... It's It's a really good game. It's a really, really good game. Um, I, how do I say this without sounding like braggy about it? It's just relaxing. It's such a relaxing, easy game to play. You know, and I didn't think I would like that game because I'm normally not a fan of that kind of game. But it's a really good game. If you can get it, play it. Please let that be the first game that you purchase if you get a Switch. Let's see. This game just keeps opening up now. Yeah, yeah. It's just like it's layer after layer after layer, and that's what's so cool about it. I just looked at your sub count because I didn't really look at it, and you're really underrated. That's okay. That's totally okay. Like this channel specifically is newer. I started this channel to put more like, I guess more like original stuff and like behind the scenes stuff. So like storyboards and animatics, and progress updates and stuff like that. So that's okay. I'm totally okay with that. Dan Marshall? I don't think I've ever heard of him. By the way, if you guys are wondering who this is a gentleman named Wile E. Coyote. You can find him on Twitter. Great voice actor who delivers just insane performance. Let's see. Did I get to do song? Yeah, I responded this morning, I believe. Why don't I put behind the scenes stuff on my main channel? Because it just doesn't bode well. Like, I come to find out, I think that like VT animation specifically, is dedicated towards like I guess like the stuff that people are used to, you know, so like Kirby or like, you know, Splatoon, a lot of the like Nintendo stuff, or Gangram stuff. So I kind of wanted like another channel to showcase, I guess, stuff that has been in my mind, you know. Macy Smith, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, guys. Macy, hold on one sec. Macy is in this Monologueimation. Let's just show you guys. She is right here. That's her. Oh wait a minute. This is her. I'll play hers in a second. She's so good. She's so good. I'm almost done with it. You didn't get it? Okay. It's in there. Just check your messages. We're working on Wiley's monologue right now. So cool. Thank you. I can't. I'm really excited to show you what I got going. Because I don't think I showed you the whole thing, right? Your purple controller app is broken. What's your purple controller app? What do you think is more fun, doing the animation or seeing it? It must be really distracting to look at chat and replay while animating. No, I thought it would be a nuisance to like animate and talk to stream at the same time, but it really isn't. I really enjoy it. And I like talking to people too, so this is kind of a win-win. This looks so complicated. So right now I have to I'm trying to match up Wiley's insane performance to some lip sync, and it's a little challenging because his range is so different from what I'm normally used to that I have to put in some new expressions and stuff like that. With yours is relatively straightforward, but it's good. It's very effective. Wiley is just a different kind of tour de force. So, nope. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to show you. Is this Flash? No. This is Toon Boom. Toon Boom Studio X 6.0. Yeah, which means it is very, very old, but I enjoy it. I've been working with this program for over 5 years now. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. Did it go to school for this? Briefly, a year maybe. And then due to some circumstances, but I really won't get into, I couldn't stay. But then after that, I became self-taught. I just kept going from there. I hear so many good things about Toon Boom. It's a great program. I like it. And not to rag on it, but I do like it more than Flash or Adobe Animate, I should say. It's a good counterbalance of working professionally while working. Well, how should I put this? I think because Adobe seems to be more geared towards web content, it kind of sticks to this very familiar format, whereas Toon Boom is a little bit more universal in that, so that's what I like about it. The app says that I can't set a name because every time I set a name of it, my comment gets deleted. Oh, that's weird. Discord spelled backwards. Huh. I went to animation school for 3 years and we barely animated. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, I went to the Art Institute and it was kind of the same thing. The professors I had weren't knowledgeable in animation. They were all comic book artists, so it was great time. I'm impressed. Thank you. So cool. Good on you. Thank you. I can't animate it all. It's a skill. It's a skill. It took me a while to kind of find my own. It's a lot like drawing. You take a minute and you have to focus on the anatomy and plumb lines and squats and stretch, and there's a whole process behind it. You're pressing on the last. I appreciate that. That face. Rage, did I see you earlier? I don't think I did. How are you doing? Okay, let me play this back real quick because I'm like going back and forth here. Let's see.
Hey, so listen. I know things are still kind of fresh, and we're still getting to know each other. But I have to be honest with you. I think I'm starting to like you. Like, really like you. You're so complex and unique. And it's like you understand me.
Yeah, I like that. That looks good. That looks really good. Okay. Then we jump all the way over here. And he says...
You're always there for me.
Okay. Alright, before I do that, I'm going to play Macy's animation real quick. Let's see. There's a little bit of it. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. Just know every time I want to say the name of the app, I'm trying. Directional. I don't wonder why you have to do that. Amazing. I'm gloating about it because like I just didn't expect his monologue to be so like out there. So I'm having fun with that. I'm having fun with this. And then I have Megan's. That's the third one. I think Jeremy might be the fourth. I'm not sure. I might do 3 to premiere, and then after that I might do 4. I don't know. I really don't know. How come Rage's comment didn't get deleted? I really don't know. You love how cartoony the lip sync looks. Thank you. Yeah, I have to be a little bit more extra with his, because it is so cartoony. It's so over the top. Let me play this real quick, because I know some of you haven't seen it. So check this out.
How am I doing? Well, not great, honestly. It's been a rough night. I had so much to think about, and none of it adds up still. What did I do wrong? Was there something I missed? Why does this happen to me? And can things ever go back to the way they were? I don't know what to do. But I guess this is what I get for letting my mind get the best of me.
So, basically, that's yours. And yeah, I did have too much of football working on that one. I was wondering whether I should wait to let you see that or not, but like, heck, you're going to see it soon anyway. Am I going back to 3D animation anytime soon? I don't know. I'll tell you, like, the reason I did 3D animation was because I didn't have 2D animation. And there were some things that I wanted to do in 3D, like, you know, special effects and stuff like that, that I figured out that I can do in 2D. So I kind of ditched the 3D aspect, I guess just for now. That's to say, like, I haven't stopped thinking about it, though. I might go back in one day. So good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, because I was waiting. I was just like, maybe I should just wait. Maybe I should just surprise her with that one. But like, yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one because like in my head, like originally it was just gonna be like, your character like laying back on the couch, talking to like a therapist. But like, I don't know, something in my head was just like, we can make this so much better. We don't talk about digital force, Jarrell. we don't mention that. and company. Oh no. Just in case anybody wants to know what Jarrell is talking about, we did a short film in what was it, like 2010, I think. And it was like, it was one of those projects where, like, in your head you just like, you have this big vision for it and you think you can take on the world with it, and we had fun with it, but like, it was very grueling, and it was a lot more than I could take on. So it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you're proud of it, but you also know that it will never see the light of day. Not until we do something that's like monumentally better. Third time I've seen the slow development of this, and I keep seeing somehow new every time I watch it. The how am I doing one? Yeah, so like every time you come back, there's going to be something new and something different. Because I add on when I'm not streaming. Same for this. So you're going to see like newer elements every time you come back. You got so close to the mic, it just scared the crap out of me. Sorry. I had to emphasize that this thing that we worked on is never ever ever going to be seen by any other eyes but us. It was a major cringe fest. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a hot mess. But honestly, I'm glad we did it. Because it, one, made me realize, like, I really need to write, like, a better script. And then two, I really need to map out and learn how to do, like, fluent animation in, like, 3D. So I'm not disappointed by it, but on the same vein, like, I'm not at all showing anybody else. Not even my closest friends. So yeah, it's gonna be you, me, and Christian that know about that movie. Digital Force. You know what? Honestly, though, Jarrell, I had thought about. And you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I thought about rewriting it, right? Just to see how things would be now. You know, it's been 10 years since we shot that. Like, I don't know if that's sunken in, but like, it's been 10 years. And you know, things have definitely improved. So I wonder, like, if we wrote like Digital Force today, what would it be like? And actually got like real actors behind it. Me and my friend thought of the worst Shrek ripoff we could, and we came up with Shrunk and Donkey. Shrunk and Donkey. I feel like I need to draw that. Hold on. If you don't mind, I just want to sketch that out in a few. Let's just leave it. That's fair. And you stop trolling your stream. You're not trolling. You're all good, dude. I'm actually surprised you remember Digital Force because like I had tried to put it to the wayside until I found the video again, and I was just like, oh god. I'm gonna head to bed because I can't keep my eyes open any longer. And listen, I totally understand. It has to be like 1 or 2 right now, right? It's late. It's super late. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming though. You have a very good sleep. I will talk to you on Instagram. Have a good one. And thanks for hanging out. You were camping up in high elevation, and everything was hilarious. Yeah, I can imagine. Thank you so much for the cool entertainment. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. You're old? Nah. We're young at heart. Alright, I'll see you. I'll talk to you soon. Let me copy this. Oops. I think this is my favorite Zelda track out of Breath of the Wild. Don't quote me on that. Thinking about time. If I need to go to school, I'll be asked because I was trying to wake up at 6:30. Keyword try. And the latest I go to school is 7:45. Well, heck, look. During this time, you're out. Are you quarantined? Are you at home now? Because I know there are like multiple states now that are like shutting down everything. I mean, heck, this is the coronavirus chill stream, so I'll do the voice of Shrunk and Doomke. Does he have like a really derpy voice? Oh, you voiced it. Okay. Your quarantine? Good. Good. Stay safe. I hope everybody's staying safe. 'cause the virus is going around right now is very, very not okay. I really haven't been looking at what's happening lately, but if I remember correctly, we can't go outside, only if we need food or other stuff, and have to do school from home. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Is to stay indoors, so that way you can't catch the virus. And also to make sure that you wash your hands very frequently, and anything that you touch coming from outside or anything that you wear, make sure that you clean it off. So that way it doesn't stick with you. I didn't voice it, I just don't know how to type. That's weird. It's still a really funny idea though. This does make him look a little crazy, doesn't it? I always wash my hands a lot and just remember why. Yeah. So you're already 2 steps ahead. Okay. This guy reminds me of an OCM. Really? What was his name? I've never created anybody like this. I might add one more. Let's see if we can fix that. This is what we call cheating. Only a little. His name is Psycho, and he had a 6-foot-long knife. Oh my gosh, dude. Gotta go catch you on Instagram. Hugs. Thank you for hanging out, Macy. Good to see you. Yes, I would definitely talk to you on Instagram. Sorry about making you do the push-up challenge. That was not my fault. Someone tagged me, and I didn't know who else to tag. I'll talk to you soon. He's completely insane. Yeah, it sounds like it.
You're always there for me.
I like that. Wish I could be on stream for the rest of it. Bye, guys. Were you here the whole time? I didn't see you. I hope I didn't miss you. It was awesome. Okay, okay, good. Because someone else cussed me out. So it was a challenge. I was getting ready to become buff. I didn't expect to do that. By the way, a friend of mine, had just like out of the blue was just like, "You're gonna do this and you're gonna do it now." I was just like, "Oh God, either." Like I animate, I don't work out. Like that's just something I don't do. But she got me, and I was just like, "All right, cool. I appreciate you."
Importantly, you're always there for me. And I want to be there for you!
So basically, I ate mac and cheese yesterday, and then when I didn't eat all of it, I put it in a container. When I decided to eat it today, the mac and cheese had the shape of the container. Almost like Jello. It sounds just like Jello. I've seen mac and cheese do that before. You can see how it looks in the meme section of my Discord. Okay, that sounds absolutely disgusting.
For me. And I want to be there for you!
Okay. So, oh, you said so. I still have to clean up a little bit, because there's still some like you say like that little bit right there. I have to clean that up. There are a lot of things. Oh, that too. That little. Yep. You always think that you're done with the animation until like you go back and you realize, oh, you have like 70 other things that you have to clean up. Oh. The story of why I wash my hands is a little disgusting, but I'll still tell it. Uh oh. Is it a deep personal story? Are you like a germaphobe? Are you like Howie Mandel? Do you have that irrational fear of getting dirty? Because honestly, I can be like that sometimes. Like if I feel like something is just like really really gross. Like I hate seeing and touching like old like dolls and stuff. I get creeped out by it super hard. Not really. Okay. I was expecting to see some deep personal story like when I was 5, I fell into the mud and I wasn't able to recover from how dirty I was. When I was 7, I put my fingers in my mouth a lot and get these. I don't know how to describe it because my first language is not English, but there was little. Oh, ooh. That does not sound fun. Did I find out like what it was? Because that's. Ugh. My grandparents love to wash their hands, and my grandpa just said, "Wash your hands." Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was told that too. Holy crap, this is still going. Yeah, you thought you missed it? No. We're actually a little over 45 minutes in, so you didn't miss much. How's it going? Insane Reality. Good to see you in here. This girl looks so weird. Oh, that's a wrong layer. Sorry if you hear me bump my mic. Psycho is an immortal being, not human. Has a healing factor, and he's been around since the birth of the solar system. Good gracious. So he's a legendary. I used to like making characters like that. Characters that have like a very deep lore to them. Like a mysterious edge. The characters that are kind of like off of this earth, The fact that he's been around for billions of years and can't feel pain is what drove him insane. People tried to contain him, but he's escaping by ripping off his own arms. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. That's about as dark as it gets. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to like properly draw that. Let's see. Wiley is throwing me for a loop here. I have an idea. Random question: what happened to the short stack shorts? I tried searching them up to rewatch them, but the only thing that came up was the first episode on your channel. So, unfortunately, because of COPPA, we had to stop. The creator of Short Stack decided to pull the plug because, they were going to charge like almost like $50,000 if you violate the protocol that they've enlisted on YouTube. And she said that's just money that she wasn't, is not ready to pay. I mean, that goes for anybody. Like, nobody's going to pay like $50,000 just to, fight some case, get lawyers and all that. So she decided to pull the plug on it, which is unfortunate because it was a cute series and a cute idea. It had like great voice actors behind it and everything. As a matter of fact, I believe the voice actor behind Short Stack was related to the voice actor behind Captain N. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think I was told. I mean, we just had. I mean, there were just so many great people on board. Unfortunately, we had to quit. So I had problems. you were being creative. I will say that. But yeah, so Short Stack had to stop because of what happened on YouTube, and it's unfortunate. And I kind of hope one day we can bring it back in some capacity because it's a really, really cute idea. Heck, honestly, if I had the rights to it, I would probably continue it. Give Sama's cat a challenge. Actually, let's do this. Ooh. I still remember the shorts too. Yeah, it was, like I said, it was a very cute premise. It was a cute series, but yeah, unfortunately we had to pull the plug. If I do it like, yeah, there we go. You found the comic? Oh my gosh. I can't possibly imagine what that looks like. How long am I streaming for? I don't know yet. Oh, how long has it been going for? Yeah, about an hour. About an hour or so. Oops. No. How much time left? I'm not at all sure. I try to push myself like every stream, like each one's a little bit longer than the last. see how that looks. So according to the official Psycho lore, his healing factor takes about an hour to work fully. He ripped his arms and legs off to escape, and he killed 80 people in 30 minutes. Woo! Alright. Alright. That, wow. That is pretty severe, man. You want to know how I discovered his channel? Sure. Yeah. It's actually pretty interesting because I don't know how people know who or how they come across my content. If it's usually through like Grumps or like Nintendo, that's usually how people find me. Or through Lauren's side. Venture. I'm like, look, it's creative. I'll give him that. Like, he has to rip off his arms and legs in order to escape. Give it to him. That's very creative.
And I want to be there for you. So what do you say?
Let me do this because I feel like put this here. We're gonna elongate the mouth a bit. His arms grew back overnight, so he was like a frog. Now, is this a frog? It's some sort of reptile. I know that, like, if you pull off a part of its body, it can grow back. Like its tail. I can't remember what it was. I think it's a lizard, actually. I'll tell you what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I think it requires an in-between. So basically, I was just going through my homepage and then I saw your Splatoon animation. I watched it and I really liked it. This took place back in 2017. Yeah, so it's been about 3 years. Man. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you stuck around. It's funny too because I do have a Splatoon animation slated for later on. Like once I put a cap on this on Monologueimation, I will go right back into Splatoon. Also, for some reason, I like pairing the animation with Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Weird. How's it fit? Like, like musically, like it just Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. That's Okay. All right. Wiley, I hope you're seeing this, and I want you to know that you have definitely definitely put me through a challenge here. Yeah, Big Ben, that like 100% needs to be like something that you need to consider putting on like tapas or like webtoons, because that certainly has some potential. I was a weird person, aren't we all? I used to do that though. Like I would watch a video and then like, because like I would think of a song while I'm watching it, I will play music on top of that, like, one specific video, and it always seemed to match. It just, I don't know. It was a good way to pass the time. Like, I can't give you, like, a good example right offhand, but I think, what's one song? There was a song that I listened to, and I think it was by, like, was it Michael Jackson or something? And it was paired to like Herbie the Love Bug or something. I forgot what song it was. But I would always play like that song over like Herbie footage, and I don't know. It always seemed to like intrigue me. Well, apparently I lied. I am back. Welcome back. And what happened to the music? It's still playing. It's probably like super low right now. And that's only because I have to like pay attention to the voice acting. So, Drew, if you're still in here and wondering about the audio was solo, that's why. I would love to hear weird stuff. Same. You remember, like, in the beginning when I said, like, I was thinking about Animal Crossing? Because, like, I'm really thinking about it right now. I was going to go for, like, maybe another, like, 30 minutes and then sign off. Because I need to get on. Makes sense. Yeah, you understand. Animal Crossing is just like completely taking over my life, man. It's amazing. Also, the guy kind of sounds like Plankton to me. Really? I guess, yeah, I guess so. That I think when Plankton screams or has like a very like big, like, you know, over the top moment, I think that's when you really hear it. That's pretty deep, Big Ben. That is pretty deep, dude. Yeah, get on Animal Crossing before 10. Want to come buy some stuff? As a matter of fact, today I built 3 homes, and I used my Nook miles to go get some more like lumber and stuff. And while I've been to like these different islands, I've been picking up coconuts and selling them for like 2,500 bells. Actually, you know what? I have to get on tonight because I'm supposed to visit 2 islands. I went to college. Are you guys excited about the new SpongeBob movie? Because let me tell you, I really, really want to see it. I really want to see it. The effects of wanting to do only Animal Crossing last like 2 weeks. Listen, I don't know. I have a very addictive personality. So once something's in my head, like, I'm going to stick to it regardless. So Animal Crossing kind of has me wrapped around this little finger. The fruit economy is the best economy. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. I'm surprised by like how much fruit you can sell. Because like when I sold the cherries and I got like 1,000 back, I was like, this is all I need to sell. How about Onward? You know what? I haven't seen Onward. I straight up went to the theaters and skipped Onward. And that's unlike me because I've really liked Pixar movies. But granted, at the same time it came out, Sonic was out. And that's what I went to go see. Which is, might I say, one of the finest video game movies I have ever seen. It's so good. Also, you may not know this, but I'm really, really obsessed with Kirby. Listen, I totally understand. Like, I think the whole reason, like, I have, like, almost, like, 100 people on my Discord server is because they like Kirby. And they're ready to see Kirby's Cafe 3, which I want to do, but I don't know. I think Onward was pretty good. I mean, I heard great things about it, so I don't doubt that it has that Pixar like seal of approval. You know that emotional like Pixar grip that it is always known for. It's just that at that time, because Sonic was blowing up the box office and people were saying like how good it was, I was just like, I might as well go see Sonic. Did anybody else see Sonic? Let's just say there's a reason I'm the Kirby lore guy. I got you. I really want to, like, I do want to get back into Kirby one day. Honestly, you know what I would really like to see is a Kirby Cafe movie. Like, some company out there, I think Paramount has been doing this. No, it was Warner Brothers for Detective Pikachu and Paramount for Sonic. Some company out there should actually take that Kirby Cafe lore and make a movie out of it. I would love to see that. I legit have 2 Kirby games on my Switch, 3 Kirby squishies and 1 Kirby plushie with the yo-yo ability. I like that. That's cute. I kind of dabbled with Kirby Superstar on the SNES, SNES Online. I really enjoy it. It's super cute. Oh, I played Kirby's Dream Course too, and not to brag, but and I'm going to get close to the mic on this one. I whooped 2 people in the dirt. Dro, you know where you are, and you know I whooped you. I love it though, man. So all I'm saying is, if someone wants to play me in Kirby's Dream Course, you might get curb stomped. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm the best at the game, but I'm also not saying that I'm not going to completely beat you. That's all I'm saying. Cheated? Okay. Okay. Yeah, my son hit me in the face. That's why I lost. I tell you what, I bought 2 SNES controllers specifically so I could play online. You and me, we need to run it back. No, you and Christian need to go head to head, and whoever wins plays me. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll play it on your birthday. I'll give it a good old birthday curb stomping. I think Nintendo should just make a general Kirby movie. They have great animators and have the games and anime to go with. I think so too. Yeah, I think a property like that with very deep lore has a chance of doing very well at the box office because everybody knows Kirby. You know, it's a universal character. It's cute. It's innocent. Kids will like it. Adults will like it. I mean, it's been around for almost 30 years. So I think you know, especially if you give it like a different kind of storyline, I think people will gravitate towards it. I'm good ready to play Animal Crossing. Oh, you baby, you big baby, you big baby. We're gonna play it, Gerald. You and me. Listen, you, me, and Christian are gonna play it. All right. We need to run that back. I never even played Kirby's Dream Course. I really like that game. And listen, I'll be fair. And Jarrell, you know this. I'm going to tell Christian too. The only reason I know about that game and was so good at it is because I've seen the Grumps play it. And when I saw it, I was kind of like, yeah, like I want to get into that too. So when I saw it on the SNES Online, I was just like, oh, that's freaking awesome. And I really have a ball with that game. Honestly, everybody that I played in that game, I've managed to beat. And I don't know how. I really don't. My English teacher from high school loves Kirby. I think everybody does. Everybody loves Kirby. What are you guys playing, though? That's a good question. Well, you know what I'm playing. Animal Crossing, and I'm going back into Splatoon. Sort of. If you have Nintendo Online, it's worth a try. It really is. It really is. Like, if you have a Switch and if you can afford to pay like $20 a year for Nintendo Online, it is absolutely worth it. I just paid attention to the music, I'm noticing how good it is, man. This is so beautiful. What games do I have on my Switch? Wow, that's a good question. I have the ones I know off the top of my head. I have Mario Kart 8. I have Mario Odyssey. I have Splatoon 2, ARMS, Animal Crossing, of course. I have Smash Brothers. I have Let's Go Pikachu. I have Bomberman. What else do I have? Oh, Breath of the Wild. I think there's one more that I'm missing. I have several more. But that's what I remember off the top of my head. Stardew Valley. Yeah, I have that too. Stardew Valley is so good. I keep getting sidetracked with other games because I really get deep into it. It's, every so often, I get into the game. There's something about it that just kind of disconnects me with it. Like, when I go visit my friend Angela up in Pittsburgh, I'll turn it on and just say, like, I'm going to play this for just, like, a few, and I end up having a ball with it, but then as soon as I come home, I'm just like, it's about the stuff to play.
Can we make this a fit? Stop.
That is extreme. And on the wrong layer. Beautiful. I keep bumping my mic. So crazy. I also have Mario Kart Smash Ultimate and Splatoon 2. Like to play sometime? Yeah, you know what? I'd want to. I really do want to. I want to play with like all the subscribers I have. I was gonna go on Twitch. I say this every stream. I want to go on Twitch, and I'm gonna make that like a game exclusive thing. For YouTube, I'm gonna like animate, but then on Twitch, I'm gonna live stream games. That I can play with people. So as soon as I like get a capture card, I want to do that. Good God, this man is mad. Yeah, just like yours, dude. Except he's not pulling off his limbs. He's in love with the girl. I think I need to fix that. Fix that up. Wiley, I hope you're happy, dude. I'm gonna tweet this later too and just see, like, you see what you did to me, man? The face you see before he died. Yeah, this man is slightly more chill. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Still insane, though. I was joking last time, but like I really do think like if Monologueimation ever decides to sell like merchandise, this would be one of the things that would go on the shirt for sure. This is nuts. So I'm gonna joke. This is the last face you see before you die. I should have like spit flying out too, but I think that's enough. It's already insane enough. Oh my gosh, this is insane. You gotta go. Homework is calling. Listen, Mike, thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll talk to you in the Discord, and you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. You can select any other frames and say, this is the last thing you see before you die. Yeah, it's true. That's very true. I fear no man, but that thing it scares me. I'm uncomfortable around this guy, and he isn't even real. Oh, perfect. I'm sure you guys can hear that. Sadly, I don't have a Switch because I don't like controllers, but it has really good games, but I don't really need it. But I didn't ask for anything on my birthday, which was March 8th, and I can say I want it. I mean, I would get it. You know, it's a very good way to pass the time, I would say. You know, there was a study I just heard about where they said that children are less lonely when they game. And I think that's something that doesn't just resonate with children. I think that resonates with everybody. Like, if you're feeling lonely, like, you have something that takes you away from reality and gives you that solace, you know? Which is a beautiful thing. So anybody telling you that, you know, video games are like the root of violence and everything like that, don't listen to it. That's such crap. After seeing this guy, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about doping, if you know what I mean. Psycho would be scared of this guy. Maybe. Maybe we could start that Monologueimation Psycho crossover. Alright. Man, can I say, for the record, whoever did the soundtrack to Breath of the Wild was a mad genius who did not get paid enough. I love this music. People saying that video games make people violent obviously have never heard of books. I mean, I wouldn't say that either. I don't think any medium makes you go insane. I think that it depends on somebody's just mental state. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not going to say that anybody who watches an action movie is automatically going to do backflips off a building like parkour. It has to do with somebody's well-being. You know what I mean? So to say, you know, it's such a easy thing to say that a medium is the root of why things are. You know what I mean? That's lazy. It's lazy to say. And even like recently, I heard Trump say something stupid like, because of a mass shooting, it was because someone was playing video games, and that is such BS. And it's such a cover up, you know, to protect yourself against this gun law, and that's what it really boils down to. So I don't know. I think it's lazy, and I think it's stupid to ridicule something as innocent as a movie or a game as being the excuse why someone is. You know what I mean? Psycho versus Guy's Mouth. Books can be 10 times more graphic, but video games are the problem. I don't know. I personally think that no medium should be the excuse as to how you perform yourself in such a negative light. You know what I mean? But that's just me. You know, because, like, heck, if somebody looked at, like, that Splatoon animation I made and suddenly decided one day that they were going to, like, fight over a bowl of cereal, that I personally think that's somebody's mental state over the fact that it's just a cartoon. The face is staring into my soul, and I don't even know how to feel about that. Feel safe that this guy is not in love with you, and he's proposing to this girl who, honestly, I feel should call the police, but won't. I'm wondering if the annoying Mario decided to target this guy. No, I think Mario would be scared of him. This guy is public enemy number one. This is the one that you send into war. Okay, with guns ablazing. Bump that up. Ooh. See, this is kind of the shortcuts I was talking about for monologueimation. Because I said this was going to be animated a little differently. So there's a lot more like tweening and adjusting rather than going frame by frame. Okay. Wow. The face of nightmares. I feel so bad because everybody's just like, oh, this is terrifying. But at the same time, I'm like, yes. Yes. I think it's a healthy dose of ignorance too. You know, I think that people who don't have a compassion for other people get themselves into this position where they feel like they are the almighty and they can do what they want. You know what I mean? So all of these mass shooters who decide that one night they're just going to like mow down a bunch of people with the AK-47 just has the right to. And I think that's a chemical, and I think that's a mental imbalance that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be stemmed from something that people enjoy. You know what I mean? So I think it's a combination of things. My sleep paralysis demon. Okay, let me play this back and let me see how this looks.
Hey, so, listen. I know things are still kind of fresh, and we're still getting to know each other. But, I have to be honest with you, I think I'm starting to like you. Like, really like you. You're so complex and unique, and it's like you understand me. And most importantly, you're always there for me. And I want to be there for you. So what do you say? Can we make this official?
Yeah. Let me check out this part one more time. Hold on.
So what do you say? Can we make this official?
Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it. Whew. Alright. So, let me... Okay, so that's semi-done. This is almost done. I have to work on the backgrounds for this. In case you guys didn't see, I'll play it one more time.
How am I doing? Well, not great, honestly. It's been a rough night. I had so much to think about, and none of it adds up still. What did I do wrong? Was there something I missed? Why does this happen to me? And can things ever go back to the way they were? I don't know what to do. But I guess this is what I get for letting my mind get the best of me.
There we go. Okay. So that's two almost down. And then I'm working on this, which is underway right now. So there's a lot of tweeting that I have to do. Can we make this official? Yes. Actually, I do have a joke at the very end of it that I couldn't show you guys. Okay, so this is the last one I think I'm going to have for this episode. And then after that, like I told Macy, I'm going to do like maybe 3 or 4 after that. So this is the next one I'm working on.
Now, you listen to me, okay?
All right. And that was riveting. That was so riveting. Yep, brand new one. So I need to tilt the head back some. This is by Megan Conrad, who is on Twitter. Check her out. Oops. I keep bumping this mic. You animate so smoothly. Thank you. I've heard that, and I don't know. I guess because I had to talk too. With another friend of mine who what I told was like we came to this agreement that like, you know, there are always some things that you feel like you can do differently once something is done. And we end up being our own worst critic. So sometimes when people say like, your stuff is really smooth, I'm just kind of like, well, it could be better. But I appreciate that though. VT smooth like butter animation. That's my legal name, by the way. I think. Okay, we're at the phrase setups. Some of the VT, you're good. VC, that is it's true. It's weird. I don't really take compliments that well. I don't know why. So when someone says like, "Dude, you inspire me to do like this, that, and the other," I'm just kind of like, oh. I just don't. I don't know how to gauge it yet because it still feels kind of like. I don't know. It's just. I feel like that's something I don't deserve, But I always appreciate it. It's just hard for me to properly convey it. First name V, middle name T, last name animation. Yep, you got it. The doctors were like, "What are you gonna name your son?" And my parents were just like, "We're thinking VT." And the doctors were like, "What?" And my parents said, "Listen, you heard me. We're gonna name this kid VT, and his last name is gonna be animation." And the doctors were like, "You guys need to go. Because you're clearly too insane to be in this hospital." That's a true story. They're gonna move that over there. I think. That's what I'll do. Jane Animation said this. People say that as you ignore negative comments, they won't get to you, but people forget that it can be done with positive comments as well. Yeah, I think so. I think, if you inflate somebody's ego to the point where, you put them on like this god tier, it messes them up because then it's like they can do no wrong. And I think that messes other people up. So I think you should have some humility, and I think you should have some balance between, the pros and the cons to how people compliment your work. I definitely want to seem like, I'm very appreciative of the feedback that I get, because so far, it's been very positive, to the point where like it can be overwhelming sometimes to hear, like, and this has been said, like, you inspiring me to do animation, and it's like, I need to put myself into this category where I'm just like, I appreciate that, but don't like put me on this pedestal, so, but yeah, I think that's very true. That's a wise thing to say, that there's a pro and a con to both the positive and the negative. Heck, even with like Jaden animations, like you can see how much people love Jaden, where they like, I mean, they worship Jaden, and I think you have to like take several steps back sometimes. You know what? You're not that good. You're not that good anymore. Well, thank you. That's funny.
Okay.
Someone did actually like cuss me out in one of, I think it was Kirby, where someone was like, I'm gonna, what did he say? He was like, what is this? Like, what am I watching? And he was just like, stop doing bad animations of video game characters. I was just like, whoa. He was very, very offended by by what I made. And I was just kind of like, sorry. Time to kill. No, you don't have to kill him. He just very passionate. Very, 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 very passionate. But that's, strangely enough, I think that's like the only one time people have gotten like actually upset over an animation that I did. Hold on, buddy. Let's back up a bit. Yeah, it's just like, whoa, chill, man. It's like, it's YouTube. Like, I don't see you attacking Eagle Raptor for doing Pokey Awesome. You know what I mean? You can't just hate a video or someone without reasoning. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, I'm fine with criticism, which I have gotten to. Like, there was a guy who gave me like a shot for shot like breakdown on like what I did wrong. And he basically ended it with like, good try, but you need to work on your performance. It was just like, oh, well, it was about Kirby, so I don't know. But, here's the thing. It's the internet, and people are going to feel like they're very entitled to say what they want to say, which is okay. It's a place where you can say what you want, but in the same vein, you can either accept it or you don't. Especially, like you say, if it's constructive and is reasonable, then it's just like, okay, I'm gonna hear you out. If you tell like somebody who's been working on a piece of art for a while that like, this is wrong or I hate what you do, it's just like, where does that lead you? You end up looking like the bad guy, telling somebody that, your work is not good, and that could be very damning to somebody who is just trying to like make it big. So, you know, don't like bash the person. Like, if you don't like it, just either don't comment or like just be nice about it. You know what I mean? You see, hater. This is a gun. How's that look? This is very interesting. This I guess this animation journey I've been on. Because there's been a lot of things that I put into retrospect. Because I was just talking about this again with the same friend. About the work I did for Lauren's side. Who you guys should check out if you haven't heard of her. You know, it is here. Check her out if you haven't heard of her. I used to do animations for her channel. And it was interesting the feedback I would get sometimes because, and some of the comments that would come out of it, because people would automatically assume because she uploaded it, it wasn't my work, it was her work. So there would be like fights in the comments saying like, you know, Lauren did a really good job animating this. And some people would tell the other subscribers like, listen, that wasn't Lauren, that was somebody else. And then they would just like, no, Lauren made it because it's on her channel. Same thing happened with another YouTuber, Yami. You know, just because it's on their channel, they think that they've made it. So I was basically like for a while like the ghost in the shadows, making these animations for these YouTubers, which is fine. Like I think the most important thing is that people see it. But it's so funny. It's so funny seeing how people respond to certain things.
You listen to me, okay?
That looks good. That looks very good, if I do say so myself. I forgot to put hair on her. That little tougher hair up top. I'll get that later. Okay. So oops. If you guys hear a thumping, that's my dog. He's he's trying to lay down right now. How dare you forget the single hair? I'm sorry, okay? I forgot. Jeez. I'm sorry, okay? Jeez. Go easy on me.
Okay? I know.
And we'll fix that. Give her hair a little character. Just touch it a little bit. You were eating. You're good. You're good. That looks nice.
Okay? I know.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought it crashed. Okay. At 3 in the morning. Is it 3 in the morning where you are? I appreciate that if you guys are up with me. Soup. Now the big question is, what kind of soup? Because if it's anything with a cream base, dude, that's the best kind of soup. Oh, you're from Hungary. Good gracious. Okay. You're a trooper. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. I got rid of you. Is 7 where you are? Chicken soup? Okay. She had a pass. Chicken soup was good too. Okay, this needs to be tried. There we go. Also more reasonable, yeah, I guess so. Ish. I've been on a kind of a soup kick. I've been like addicted to like this cheddar and broccoli soup. So good. Now you're trying to chicken, really? There's a reason why. You know, it depends on what kind of chicken it is for me. Because I hate it when chicken is dry. Like, it just dries your mouth out. I hate it so much. Let's stop talking about food. Hey, listen, food is a universal language, dude. I would love to have a stream where I was just talking about, like, food. You need to grab yourself something to eat. It's a little something, something. Oh, that's cruel, Big Ben. I know that feeling though. It's like late at night and like you know that you shouldn't be eating something, but you do anyway. Oh. Honestly, I might end it in a few. We actually been going for like 2 hours, which I'm really surprised by. I need to hop on Animal Crossing because I promised my bud Jarrell I would be on there, and I have some places to visit. So actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to end. It is exactly 2 hours. So let's see where we are now.
Now, you listen to me, okay? I know what kind of havoc you cause around here.
Okay. So I'm going to work on this later. I'm going to take a break before I drive myself crazy. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. So, alright. So I'm going to cap it here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. All of you that stayed up, I really appreciate you. Be sure that you're safe. Make sure that you quarantine. Make sure that you're not bored. And I really, really do appreciate you guys for coming out. If you want, feel free to join my Discord, the animation crew. What else? Do I have anything else to promote? Just get ready for Monologueimation. It should be coming out pretty soon. And I will talk to you guys later on. Bye.